All right, everybody, good afternoon. You're tuned to WKRK. It is time for the Cherokee County Chamber of Commerce show. I'm here with three lovely guests, two of which are joining me for the first time in a while for this show. We have Ariel from Murphy Health and Fitness, and of course, the lovely mayor of Murphy, Mr. Rick Ramsey. Mr. Ricky Reed, right?
Yeah.
I'll never get over myself for that one.
You actually introduced me as Ricky Reed.
No, I did it once. Okay, so story for those who aren't familiar. I was calling Mayor Harry Bond of Hayesville, and I was trying to convince him to do some marketing with us. Yeah, some Christmas greetings. And I was like, yeah, I was half asleep when he called me. It was like 7:30 in the morning when he called. And I answered. I barely had my coffee, and he's like, "Yeah, what's up, Tyler? What can I do for you?" I was like, "Yeah, man, Mayor's Ricky Reed and James Ramsey had already participated with us, so I'm like, well, I figured it would be a good fit for you as well." He's like, "Wait, what? Who now?" So anyway, Sherry, if you want to go ahead and take the show off, I'll hand it over to
Well,
you.
thank you, since you didn't introduce me. I'm Sherry. I'm with the
Sherry.
Cherokee County Chamber of Commerce. We're going to talk about some community events real quick, and I've got two very special guests. Of course, Ariel Velasquez from Murphy Health and Fitness are here, and our own Mayor Ramsey, who's got an announcement to make that we're super excited about. But real quick, we'll just go through what's going on in the area. If you're looking for some live music tonight, we have live music going on over at the Daily Grind. We have trivia out at Hoppy Trout. They've picked that back up after the holidays. And then there's trivia at Shoe Booties and karaoke at Chevelle's tonight. Of course, you've got live music at the Daily Grind Thursday and Friday as well. And then Friday and Saturday, Chevelle's has their live music going on. I wanted to throw out a reminder. It's not happening until May 6th, but we're doing our 12th annual Golf Classics. So 12 years we've been doing this, or we'll have been doing this. We're hoping we'll have registration available for folks by middle of February, but it's going to be at Mountain Harbor Golf Club again. And so we had 80 golfers last year for that tournament. It was fantastic. Chick-fil-A is going to cater again for us at that. So we're expecting a good turnout. If you have questions or you want to get involved or you want to sponsor perhaps, give me a call at the office. It's 828-837-2242. We've got a play going on at Andrews as well. They are doing a perfect likeness, and this is a spin-off of, I think it's about Charles Dickens and Lewis Carroll of all things. It'll be starting this Saturday at 7 p.m. over at the Valleytown Cultural Arts Center over on Chestnut Street. Beautiful building. They do a great job out there with these little events. I would highly recommend you give it a try. They're also taking auditions now for the upcoming play Beauty and the Beast. Tyler, there might be a role in there for you. Auditions will be January 27th and 28th.
I'm glad you think I'm beautiful. I'd be the perfect
That's
beauty.
so true. At 6:30 p.m. At Chestnut Street, of course, at Valleytown Cultural Arts. And now I'm going to jump over to the mayor because I'm super excited. A couple of things. Also wanted to mention, can we talk about the Boy Scout dinner coming up as
Absolutely.
well? I was honored to be asked again to host a table for the upcoming Boy Scout dinner that's going to be happening on March 5th. I don't know about the location for that yet. That'll be coming.
Hackney.
Will it be at the Hackney again? So we're encouraging people who want to get involved. You can contact myself. You can contact Mayor Ramsey. We're trying to get a big turnout for this. It's for a great cause.
Absolutely.
We have a lot of young people that need the guidance that they get from Boy Scouts, and of course, it's girls and boys now, right?
Exactly.
So we really encourage people to get involved. I'll actually let you talk about this real quick, and then your announcement.
Okay. I spoke to the Boy Scouts, which is boys and girls, a year ago, and that was my first time of, okay, here are the girls and boys together. How is that working? It worked perfectly. They were all interacting with each other. There wasn't the boys over here and the girls over there. I found it amazing. They asked me the toughest questions of any crowd yet since I've been mayor. They followed me out to my truck, asking me questions, and I go, I don't know. I'll get you the answer. So,
Please let me alone.
but very, very proud. I was a Boy Scout. I certainly didn't make the rank of Eagle. That's something that's very, very amazing. When someone does that, but we do have some Eagle Scouts in our community. So we would love for you to be a table host. This is the annual fundraiser. This is it. We cannot let the Boy Scouts, again, boys and girls, down in this community. We are in Appalachia, and we're limited in the opportunities we really can offer our youth to learn the values and how to become an adult and
And a
how to
productive
have
citizen.
character and a
Yes.
productive citizen. So I'm very passionate about this. We've got a good start on it, folks. Our stretch goal is $20,000. I will share with you, I learned something a couple of days ago. Actually, Sherry had asked me a question which prompted me to ask the executive leader in Asheville. They actually have to supplement our funding in Cherokee County, but they will give us.
Well, what I asked the mayor was, the money we're donating, the money we're pledging at these dinners, and whenever you may do the pledge, because you're open to pledge to the Boy Scouts at any time.
That's right.
That money stays local.
Yes, Taste Local,
In
they'll
fact, we
give us
don't
a.
have enough, apparently.
Exactly. So they will give us a spreadsheet, which will be accessible to anyone, and this is where the money's
Fantastic.
going in Cherokee County. So we certainly want to keep that viable. Please know that, as Sherry said, Wednesday, 11:30 at Murphy City Hall, we will feed you, and that's when you can learn everything there is to know about being a table host and supporting this great cause. And that will result in a May 5th dinner at the Hackney, which is a Distinguished Citizens Award dinner. I'm not going to announce who that winner is yet, but I think it's extremely appropriate that the person was chosen. So that's kind of an update on the Boy Scouts.
And the
Sherry-
dinner alone is worth it. I mean, I was so impressed with the speakers they had. Some of the youth, the young man that spoke, just
Absolutely.
fantastic opportunities, and how appreciative he was for the opportunities he'd been given through the Scouts.
Yes,
So, yes.
absolutely.
So we have an announcement that
The
we've been
announcement.
working on for months and months now, stressing.
And Sherry has been a big part of this, Paul Worley, Chad Simons, the town manager of Murphy. We started in April applying for something that was going to be very difficult for us to achieve, and it's something called the Downtown Associate Community Program. You might have heard of the Main Street program, which is nationwide. So when we got to looking at filling out this and applying for it, it was pretty assured that your first application's not going to be accepted.
Right.
And then the other good news is you had to skip a year before you could apply again. So Sherry, again, with your help, everyone's help that worked so hard on this, it was like 3 times the size of a home loan. All kind of delicate
my,
questions.
yes.
They came.
But truly, Paul and Aaron
They
out
did
at the
awesome.
college, the amazing job, and Chad worked so hard to get that packet together.
Absolutely worked so hard. So, folks, Murphy is one of 6 towns selected in the entire state of North Carolina.
And that's a huge deal.
It
This
is.
is a huge deal.
Yeah, for 2020 and 2021. And this is game on.
And this
Team-
effectively affords us professional consulting
Yes.
to come in and kind of help us, not make us anybody but who we are, but to help us make the best of who we can be.
That's exactly right. It's what does Murphy want to continue to grow? What do you want it to look like? How do you see it shaped and so forth? And then the good thing about their consultants is they can tell you things that you can do that are wise, and they can tell you things that you may think you want to do that may not be wise.
And they have done this so much, they can, they know what's worked.
Exactly,
Now,
exactly.
we all get great ideas, sometimes they're not as good in actual putting in place as
And
they were
instead of
in
going
our
through the
head.
pain of that,
Yes,
they can
absolutely.
consult with us up front. So there'll be a kickoff meeting in February. There is very strict rules on this process. We don't follow them, we're out. So we have to have a full-time person that's basically answering the phone or the emails and so forth. So when you do see Councilwoman Gail Stansel Walker and Councilwoman Karen Watson, say thanks to them. They've both agreed to fill that role.
And that's a huge job.
It
It's
is.
a huge job. I mean, I think one of the reasons I wanted you to come on today, I really would like for people to understand how truly important this is, and we just want people to pitch in and help out.
It's
Because if we get this designation, it's limitless, the amount of assistance we can get, grant funding.
there are grants that we
So much.
currently could not have applied for that we can now apply for. Again, I'm just thrilled with it. It's about organization, promotion, design, and economic vitality. It's the
And
kind
so
of
you
their
know,
code
some of the
words.
towns, Marion, North Carolina, for instance, in McDowell County, has this designation, has done wonders. I know the chamber president over there, Steve Bush, has done wonders for their little town. Hayesville's another good example of a
Exactly.
town that got the designation. You can talk to Mayor Ballin over there. Of course, they've got Sandy, she's a little fireball, but
Yes.
just the remodeling of the courthouse alone, you can credit
And I
to
was up
that,
there.
and new restaurants because of that designation.
Exactly. And they have a lot of community spirit in Hayesville and Clay County. I think we do too.
We do.
But it is game on, all hands on deck. We need to work really together as a team, brainstorm and debate and then come to conclusions and work with these people and take the best advantage of it that we possibly can, because there's not another alternative out there like this one.
That's right.
So use it or lose it. We just need to be serious about it. And everyone needs to be involved with it, keep up with it, ask questions about it. I am
And you'll be
certainly,
posting updates as things
Absolutely.
continue. I mean, the smallest thing can be helpful, though, just not throwing trash out your window,
exactly.
little stuff.
It's the little
Picking up
stuff,
stuff,
sometimes it
yeah,
makes the big
yeah.
difference. So, for example, there may be a possibility for the Harshaw Chapel to receive some help on the refurbishment
That was a question that
now
came up. Yes,
that we
that's great.
are in this program. Because one of the things they like to see is historic buildings return to use. And that's not necessarily returned to their original purpose,
Right.
but it's returned to use. Well, that's the
Yes.
perfect example.
That was a
right
very
there.
strong point when they came and met with all of us, that they were so excited that we had worked to keep the buildings downtown and maintain those historic sites. And that was one question I remember them specifically, are you going to save these buildings?
Yes.
And so we encourage people, if you're one of the building owners, if reach out to the mayor, he can get with you and maybe we can get some things done. Because we have a few storefronts that could use a little bit of sprucing up.
Absolutely. I've seen the improvement downtown, and it's got to be a continuous process.
Yes.
It's a job you're never finished
Right.
with. You
But I
just
mean,
continue to.
just the infrastructure promise alone, if we can get grant funding for the plumbing downtown.
Exactly, exactly.
That will help everybody.
And
So,
we're just super excited about
yes,
it. It
yes.
is an
And good
awesome
job to you for
opportunity.
getting that kicked off, so we really appreciate that.
Well, it was team sport.
I know.
The hard work now starts.
Right. He
That's-
keeps saying that, and then he looks at me.
I look at you a lot when I say hard work
I know,
has to start
I know,
now,
I know.
because you get it
He
done.
says, just say yes.
Yeah.
That's his famous line.
Sometimes she asks me why.
Well, thank you so
Yes.
much for coming. I mean, that's a super exciting announcement. If you have not checked out the Cherokee Scout that came out this morning, there's an article in there that kind of outlines this if you have more questions. If you wanted some more questions answered, obviously you can give us a call at the chamber. We probably don't know anything, but we'll give you the mayor's number.
And certainly call me. My cell phone is not private. It's 828-835-0760.
There you go.
It's
So-
on my card, and I offer
Come
that
get
to
involved
anyone.
with us. Let's, get it
Absolutely.
done.
And I'll lead with, I've made a commitment to Ariel that I'm returning
Yes.
to the fitness center.
Yes.
Because Facebook doesn't lie. I put on a pound or two.
Look, I've got a couple witnesses now,
Oh,
so
no.
come back
Well-
and see me.
You had to have something to have a New Year's resolution about, so that's what.
This is the first year I've made resolutions, and this is one of them.
Yay.
I never
There
did
you go.
before.
Good job.
Good.
All right, thank you so much.
Appreciate
Thank
you coming
you.
on.
It was good to see you. I'll see you soon.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so as I said a little bit ago, I have Ariel on, and she is with Murphy Health and Fitness. She handles the nutrition. Tell us what you do down there for Murphy
Okay,
Health and
so
Fitness.
I am the head of the nutrition with the weight loss and wellness programs at Murphy Health and Fitness. I help individuals that want to have some guidance or advice as far as nutrition, getting their eating back in a habit, taking
You
their life
have
back. Mm-hmm.
specific programs, and as a matter of fact, you've had a program that I think most everybody knows about, the 2030 program that y'all were doing for the longest time. Seemed very effective. I mean, look at Tim. Look
Yeah.
at our guy Tim.
Yeah,
He's your
Tim.
golden boy.
Call him my poster child.
So y'all have revamped that though, and you've got a kind of an
Yes.
exciting new program that's a little more streamlined.
Yes, we have Infinite 30. It's just, I like to call it the updated and revised version of 2030.
Okay.
And with that, it's just been improved in some areas. It's got a lot of core fundamentals to it as well as 2030. But Infinite 30 has been shown to have even faster and greater results than the previous program.
And you're getting the product quicker and there's
Yes,
some other
it's
perks
a lot
to it.
easier to deal with this company than those
So
previous.
good job. I was over there and I looked, they've got a ton of product over there to pick from.
yes.
And you've got a whole wall of people who are
I
participating
call
in
it
the
my
program.
wall of brag,
Yeah,
yes.
Hall of Fame, whatever, yeah.
Everyone that's gone through the program, I take their photos and I stick them on the wall in the room because they come in whenever and just kind of see their progress as they went. And then new people that are coming in, they can see people that are actually in this community, locals
Right.
that they know,
Right.
not people in Ohio or
See
California.
the
Yes.
transition, and that's always exciting to see
Yes.
that. So we're happy to have Ariel on. We're happy to promote Murphy Health and Fitness, but we're not just here because they're a member. We are actually holding our after-hours event
Yes.
at Murphy Health and Fitness this month, and that's going to be Thursday, January 23rd. It will start at 5 p.m. We're saying 5 to 7-ish. If we're really having a good time, it may go on
Yeah.
a little bit longer. We'll see
May
what happens.
continue the after
We
hours.
might, we'll see
so.
what happens, but we're going to be doing some new things, and so you guys have got some fantastic things to give away at this after hours. You know, we always do door prizes. We're going to do a couple of games this time, so you're going to have to
Yes.
compete a little bit to win some of these. But I'm going to throw the one out there that I'm excited about: 1 year membership
Yes.
at Murphy Health and Fitness. That is a huge deal.
Yes.
Now, you've got some other stuff that you want to talk about. Do we want to
I'll give a little
suffer? You can
sneak
tease a little bit.
preview. We do have some pool parties. Those we do
Right.
several pool parties. So we do have some of those we're going to be giving away. Some personal training as well. And we're also going to be doing a little game of our own too, where people can earn
Oh.
some hard-earned cash. So
Excellent.
show us off how fit you are at the moment.
Oh, my goodness, we don't want to talk about that. But this is a free event, you know, this is, we call it our networking event. Of course, you don't have to be a member of the Chamber of Commerce or a member of Murphy Health and Fitness to attend this event. It's open to the public, it's family friendly, there's gonna be some light refreshment there. We'll probably be doing some video, so you might
Yes.
get on video a little bit. We're gonna be playing some trivia, we've got a fun trivia game, so I would encourage you to kind of be familiar with our membership because some of the trivia, a lot of the trivia is gonna be about chamber members and about the area.
Okay.
But we'll be bringing some prizes as well. We've got some gift certificates and some fun stuff. So I think
Sounds
we're going
like
to
the
have
place to be.
a good turnout for this one. I'm excited. So am I going to have to do like a treadmill or anything?
No, there will be no equipment involved, just your body.
She keeps looking at me.
I might have to spotlight you. I don't know, Sherry. We'll have to see.
And for those of you that do not, anybody who possibly doesn't know where Murphy Health and Fitness is, they're right over there in Conahita Park. So, I mean, they got the big pool, the big
Yep.
dome is up right now.
The big white Michelin-looking
Yeah,
dome.
yeah. So, anything else coming up for you guys? I know that you've had some staffing changes. Everything is squared away. You've got a new general manager, Christy.
We do. Christy Oliver
You're
is
the
our
general
new general
manager.
manager now.
And of course, you're the same person, thank God. You're the, you
I'm
can always
still
find
there.
Ariel there. You
I'm
can
still
always-
there.
well,
I'm
you know,
still
you
making
gotta-
people lose weight. And
That's good. That's
So-
good. No, I'm happy to see the progress. We actually did some video, which I'll be posting soon. And Ariel was kind enough to walk me around. They've got just fantastic, the equipment. For those of you who went there years ago, you gotta go check it out.
yes.
You know, no offense to anybody, but it needed some updating, and they y'all have got new equipment in there, new weight room area, everything's
Yep.
reupholstered in there.
We actually have, we're continuousing as well. It's just been stages of getting it done. And right now we're actually on the venture of bringing massage therapy.
The one thing we
into-
haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
What's the one thing we haven't mentioned that's new to Murphy Health and Fitness? 24/7.
Oh, 24/7, yes.
24/7. I mean, that's the thing. You've got people with all kinds of schedules, especially with the casino.
Yes, of
So
course.
24/7 is a big deal. I was so excited to see that happen. And that's, you know, weight rooms available 24/7.
The weight room's available, the locker rooms are available, so you can shower and all that. The only thing that is not 24/7 is the pool.
And the classes.
Yep,
The
and the
classes are scheduled.
We even have some personal trainers that are doing some personal training in small
Really?
groups at 2 and 4 o'clock in the morning to accommodate people that work in the hospital or a casino
That's
that
great.
haven't been able to
That's
have
a
that.
huge deal. That's
Yes.
really nice, really nice. So, no excuse to not get in shape. I keep
Yes.
telling myself that, so I guess I'm gonna have to join the gym.
Absolutely no excuses now.
So much going on. Like I guess you were saying, classes. You have I was at the other day, you had a spinning class. What else? What kind of classes are you?
We don't have spin. We have
What was
whole
the one
body
you- the-
Tabata. We have
Tabata, that's what I was thinking of.
we have some silver sneaker classes as well. We also have Zumba.
And the water aerobics, which I'm here to
Yes.
tell you, I had an injury years ago, and the doctor said I had a knee injury, and he said do not, do anything too strenuous, but he told me I could do water aerobics, and I'm like, I'm going to tell you what,
It's a workout.
it is a workout.
Yeah, I
was
actually teach
amazed.
water Tabata, so
It
it's a
is.
workout.
I hobbled out of there.
At least you didn't drown.
That's true. The water was pretty shallow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in and letting us talk to you this afternoon. Of course, you have any question about things that are going on in the area, you can contact us down at the chamber. It's 828-837-2242. You can also go to our website, CherokeeCountyChamber.com. We have our events listing there. Anything that's going on that has to do with one of our members, we've got it posted on there. Of course, if you would like to contact Ariel down at Murphy Health and
Yes,
Fitness and get
yes.
started on a program or get a little advice, or she can sit down with you and kind of talk you through it and convince you
course.
you need to do it.
I'm a very convincing
How do they
person.
contact you?
You can contact me at the gym. The number is 828-837-9000, or you can shoot an email, ariel@murphyhealthandfitness.com, and I answer any and all questions.
And I can say this for sure, and you can talk to anybody who's done a program with Ariel. She is always available.
Always.
She apparently harasses you to death.
I keep them accountable.
That's right. No, she's always available for,
Yes.
a little pat on the back, a little counseling, a little
Yes.
encouragement. So you will not be left alone with the program.
Never alone, that's
All
for
right.
sure.
Well, thank you so much for coming
course.
in.
Thanks for having
I will see
me.
you on the 23rd, if not before.
Sounds
And
good.
thank you, WKRK and Tyler.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
Alrighty, so it seems like we're wrapping up. Thank you, ladies, for coming out and spending some time with us, telling us about what's going on in the community. So we will be seeing you in just a little bit, coming 4:45 for the Clay County Chamber of Commerce show. So stay tuned, see what's happening with our friends to the east.